top service that everyone dreams about. On land, at sea, or in the air, it's top service everywhere. And you are treated like royalty. Let's go! The Port of Miami in the U.S. The port is always crowded with travelers. 10 million tourists come here every year. One attraction is particularly loved. It is a resort at sea, a luxury cruise. This cruise liner sails around the Caribbean for a week. It has a crew of 920 and carries more than 2,000 passengers.
Well, I think Carnival's really good for the Caribbean because it's the fun ship and...
You can get a tan or swim. It's just like a hotel. The interior is almost 70 feet high, the height of 7 stories. The rooms are even more surprising. There is a TV, a phone, and you can even use wireless internet. The boat is so steady that you don't have to worry about getting seasick. The busiest place on the ship is the kitchen. It's only natural since they have to serve 2,000 passengers 3 meals a day. Just how busy are you?
We use 18 turkey, 18 pieces like this big. Yeah, for 400 guests, for 500.
They have to serve the food too, so the employees don't have time for a break. This cruise beholds yet more pleasure. Return to your room to be greeted by a towel monkey.
So when the guests come in the room, they could be happy, like looking like that. Oh, that's so funny. Something funny like that.
He demonstrates how to make one. He rolls the towel here and there. He rips off a bit of a magazine to make the eyes. It's a stingray.
Stingray. I can make maybe 10, 12 because some different idea with my man. Still okay, make something. Oh, I want to try make like this, make like that. So maybe much more 15. Just experience.
His fun animal creations are entertaining for the passengers. It's night, but the ambience feels like day. The passengers dress up and head up onto the deck. Sleepless nights are full of parties and talent shows featuring the passengers. Thanks to a caring crew, the passengers will remember this beautiful week for the rest of their lives.
I enjoyed it very much. I think the rooms are a lot bigger than I was expecting. And the service is a lot better than I was expecting.
It's nice. It's probably between 1 and 10, I would say about a 7.
We get off the boat and head for the vast continent of South Africa. There is a moving luxury hotel here called the Blue Train. We headed to Pretoria Station. People prepared to get on the train. There is an elegance about the waiting room. This is going to be good. You must receive a ticket to get on the train. You have to buy it an hour in advance, so the people wait anxiously.
Als je Afrikaans spreekt. There's Robin Island out there, and the beautiful bay.
Well, one of my dreams would be to come back here to South Africa. That would be a very good dream to have.
The blue train finally leaves the station with excited passengers. It has the reputation of being the world's greatest train. Everyone dreams of taking the locomotive, which is equipped with everything you need. A comfortable bed is being prepared, some turning and screwing, and a great bed is completed in seconds. That's not all. The bathroom is quite special. It is decorated with gold and marble. How amazing!
Nelson Mandela, Thabo Mbeki, Priscilla Presley. There's Naomi Campbell was here on the blue train. And yes, there was quite a lot of celebrities that traveled on. These are two of the awards. The blue train was leading luxury train, World Travel Awards. This is 1998. Oh.
The passengers are happy with the top service provided by the blue train.
Okay. Where you guys come from?
Australia.
We are South Africans that have been living in Australia for 2 years.
Okay.
So, and these are Australian friends, but they are from Australia. They're
Good friends, good place, wonderful husband.
She lies like a sheep.
Everyone here is a friend and travel partner. This dream ride is possible thanks to the service provided by the employees of the train. They are busy providing the best service. Mealtime is no exception. The service is even more impressive than that of other luxurious restaurants. A meal costs between $850 and $1,600. The elegant service will stupefy you. If you want to be treated like a king, take the blue train.
When you get to my age, you make enjoyment more important than money.
Let's head to Brazil for more sweet service. From the looks of the homes, you can't tell if this is Europe or Brazil. This is the sweetest village in the world. Why?
Chocolate, muito bom.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Everywhere you look, there are chocolate stores. Botafogo is famous for chocolates. Chocolate undergoes a transformation here.
Nós fazemos bom chocolate porque nós temos bom cacau. Nós temos cacau de primeira, então nós temos produto de primeira.
Chocolate as a beauty tool? We had to see this for ourselves. People are awaiting their turns. If it will make them pretty, they will wait. This beauty center has a full schedule of appointments.
Máscara de chocolate.
What? A chocolate facial? You mean you apply it to your face? We took a closer look and found that everyone's face was covered in chocolate. Everyone has dark faces, and the reason is chocolate.
Em pesquisa, eu descobri que a máscara de chocolate ouro ela é rica em princípios ativos naturais, muito mais que verduras e frutas.
This beauty center is famous for managing beauty using chocolate. The ingredient for chocolate is cacao, also called cocoa. It is shaped like a rugby ball with a diameter of 10 inches. Is the inside dark like chocolate? It is finally open. Huh? Instead of dark chocolate, there are white seeds. These are lumps of vitamins. Beauty products made with cacao are expensive and very popular. Chocolate is thought to be a fat culprit. Who knew it would be so good for the skin?
Tem muitas vitaminas, muito bom para a pele, e também os fenóis, que é uma gordura natural, e isso ajuda na desintoxicação da pele.
Not everyone can come to this beauty center. You need to be a member. Despite the expensive fees, the membership list is full.
Na nossa clínica tem mais ou menos cadastrado 4.000 clientes.
When it comes to looking young, men are interested too. Chocolate facials are popular among men too.
Acho que a pele fica melhor, fica mais saudável, mais bonita e a gente se sente melhor.
Comparado com outros tratamentos, esse aqui é muito melhor, deixa a pele muito mais bonita.
Behind top quality services lie a foundation of hidden efforts. These efforts should be applauded. Keep up the good work. A country of epicurism, Taiwan. The Taiwanese love chewy noodle dishes. They are masters of taste.
Angelina, baby, please. Please, baby.
There is delicious dessert as well. Welcome to Taiwan.
Sign your name across my heart. Honey, ain't that smart?
23 million Taiwanese wonder what to have for lunch. They head out to the streets to look. Everywhere you look, signs seduce you. However, the Taiwanese choose chewy noodles. They just can't put their chopsticks down. This is a famous noodle place in Taipei. The name Shaved Noodles grabs your attention. Shaved noodles? What could that be? The noodles' taste is so great that everyone is busy eating, not to mention drinking the soup. In fact, they forget to talk. This person is hiding in a corner. The secret to the taste comes from this man. He seems to be slicing something. It's dough. Boy, is he fast. What are you doing?
这个面是比较好吃，比较有口感，咬起来比较跟别的面不一样。
How are these delicious shaved noodles made? He cuts off a piece of ripened dough and gets to work. Even the kneading looks special.
我们忙的时候一天要2袋面粉。
It has to be kneaded 200 times. These noodles are a delicacy from mainland China. Speed is extremely important. He takes an axe-like knife and chops away at the dough. It is sliced right into the boiling water. How amazing! He skillfully gets the noodles right into the pot. They're boiled for 5 minutes and then ready.
And 而且它这个面呢是从大陆传过来的，我们从大陆的师傅那边学的啊，所以跟别的面不一样啊。
He removes the noodles, adds bean sprouts, sliced cucumber, and sauce. It's Dao Jiao Mian. The noodles are served to the waiting customers. They look delicious. Just mix it all up and eat it. How does it taste? Anyone who tastes it ends up praising it.
因为这面 QQ 的，很有咬劲，很好吃。
一天如果不吃这个面的话，我会睡不着觉。好吃吧？
Dao Xiaomian seduces people. Because folks here love noodles, 300 bowls are sold every day. But their love for noodles doesn't end here. The 101 building can be seen from everywhere. The 101 floors add up to 1,667 feet. It is the highest building in the world. Sun Wukong's somersault cloud makes it seem as if the building is standing among clouds. There is another noodle store here. This place is attracting a lot of attention. What is going on? People are just standing and watching. What are you looking at?
Noodles. Oh, it looked like
it was separated.
It looked at home. It looked like pizza. Yeah. Now, so noodles, very, very interesting. Very good.
These people are amazed by Jiang Shuiji's noodle-making skills. He stretches the dough, throws it, and stretches it again. People are thrilled.
我太太会做啊，她会讲韩国话，你问她，
Every time he stretches them, the noodles split in half. Only a master of noodles could do this. Everyone in Taiwan knows how good he is. He is considered the best. He made 14,000 strands of noodles with one lump of dough. The strands are very thin. His noodles could pass through the eye of a needle. It's no wonder so many people come to watch him. The restaurant is always crowded. Here is the secret. The handmade noodles are boiled and rinsed in cold water. Then they are dipped in hot water again for extra chewiness. His second secret is the use of fresh ingredients, which he cooks on the spot. This brings out the best flavors. Handmade noodles captivate the taste of 23 million Taiwanese. It's comparable to Chinese noodles in Korea. That's how Jiang Shuiji's noodles were born. He's over 60, but he says he is the happiest when he's making noodles. He also says that an artisan spirit is necessary to making them. How long are you going to make noodles?
没有，这个是一个技巧，不是辛苦。那面呢，很简单啊，很轻的东西，不是大铁那个重的那个，不是。什么时候？
More and more people come to this place to taste his noodles. They sell more than 600 bowls a day.
个人觉得味道是比较重，对吧？那就看个人喜好不同。
There is another edible treat just as popular as noodles, cool ice shaving. For some reason, everyone is looking up. A closer investigation revealed that people were looking at the menu. With so much to choose from, they have to keep looking up for a while. As soon as the ice shavings with fruit toppings are prepared, people dig in. The Taiwanese love fruit ice shavings. Do you like ice cream?
我在台湾呢，夏天如果不吃冰啊，活着就没有意思，你会活得很痛苦。
The secret to the taste lies in the fun that comes from choosing. There are many fruit toppings. As soon as the ice is shaved, syrup is poured and toppings are added. Just looking at it cools you down. The second secret to shaved ice's success? Abundance. They give you plenty of syrup and lots of toppings. Both the people who make it and eat it are happy. Secret number 3?
客人很多的时候是因为水果很新鲜。
The third secret lies in the fresh toppings which are prepared every day. This is another dessert store. People are looking at something. What are you looking at?
好处係咩啊？好處是健康。公好那個多咯。你懂啦。
Pudding made with turtle oil? It's amazing that they do this.
這是雪蛤膏，這是龜苓膏，現在在台灣很紅很流行。
How is the turtle and frog oil pudding?
好味。一部分人啊，也喜歡每天晚上也吃這個甜品啊。
우리 그럼 우리 아주머니 한번 인터뷰할까요?
Pudding is gaining popularity. It was first developed in Hong Kong. It neutralizes poison and calms the mind. It is a great healthy dessert. It's even better with coconuts. It only costs $2 to $3, so people eat plenty of it. What are the daily sales figures?
不是啦，50碗到60碗多啊，到60碗，对，5到50到6。
The refrigerator was pretty empty. There are many ways to eat this pudding. For example, you can use syrup with oriental herbs. The search for unique hidden tastes in Taiwan will continue. It has been 20 years since Vietnam opened its economy. The capital, Hanoi, is changing. After capitalism took over, Vietnam changed dynamically. Walking on the streets today, a group of people will attract your attention. The streets are nice for making money. Let's take a look at unique jobs in Vietnam. It's time for people to head out and make some money. This man is lying in a beauty salon. He looks comfortable.
Sau khi cắt tóc thì cùi đâu ạ?
Cắt tóc thì trên chỗ hàng khay, hàng thi.
Thế à?
Trên này họ cắt tóc nhiều, nam nữ họ cắt hết.
Hanoi boasts a joint with top barbers. Huh? What's going on? The barbers are cutting hair on the street? Don't take them lightly for being street barbers. Most of Hanoi's residents get their hair cut here. Look at those eyes. They're professional barbers.
Không cạnh tranh, khách ai người cắt. Nhưng mà vì cuộc sống của mỗi người cho nên là phải tập trung ở đây. Ai phải có cuộc sống riêng em hiểu không?
The street barbers cut hair for most everyone, and the street is crowded with customers. A lot of people come here because the barbers know what they want.
Rất đẹp tốt, tin tưởng thì các. Ở đây thì không phải là chọn ai ấy đâu. Thích cắt ai thì cắt.
Just how affordable is it for people to get groomed on the streets? It costs about a third of the price of going to a barber shop. Then, do they lack tools? Third of the price of going to a barber shop.
Kiểu gì cũng được, là do tay thợ hết. Dụng cụ này là để dùng để cho thợ hớt tóc, mà nó là đầy đủ.
The barbers provide customer satisfaction with a pair of scissors and a mirror.
Không có tiền thì không có tiền đi uống bia. Không có tiền là không lấy được vợ. Là không có gì không lấy được vợ. Còn việc xấu nhất là đang cắt này công an ra đuổi là phải chặn.
They all have their own know-how and skills. Competition is fierce, and some barbers don't have customers. One person gets tired of waiting and goes in search of customers. He moves to a nice spot with a chair and a mirror. His new shop is set up in seconds.
Làm việc này để nâng cao tay nghề.
Nâng cao à?
Nâng cao vào cửa hàng.
Dạy cháu đấy. Đang dạy cháu nó chưa biết cắt, bây giờ đang dạy chứ.
Bây giờ học hot dog.
Nhưng bây giờ cháu lại cắt giỏi hơn cả chú.
Thôi.
It was worth the move. He finally gets a customer and gives it all he has.
Hãy cho anh về bên nước em cắt tóc.
The customer doesn't seem to think so.
Anh học kỹ thuật cắt tóc ở đâu ạ?
Học ở đây.
Ở đây ạ?
Học các thầy ở đây.
San sẻ cho những thợ làm ở đây. Người có thể là 20, người có thể 15, người có thể là 10, người có thể là 8, nhưng mà để san sẻ là cứ đều từ 10 đến 12 người.
Street barbers with unique skills. They're working toward their dreams. The streets boast a variety of vehicles, from cars to bicycles, motorcycles, and even cyclos, which attract tourists. This variety gives rise to many new occupations. There are motorcycle gas stations and people who roam the streets with this. It's a bicycle pump. Whatever it is, if it's got wheels, he can fill it with air.
Đây là bơm xe đạp 1.000, tốn ít sức. Xe máy tốn nhiều sức là 2.000. Xe xích lô 5.000. Còn ô tô 5.000. Ô tô mất nhiều sức hơn.
He usually pumps 20 tires a day and 50 on a busy day. He quietly does his work. If you need air, he'll provide it. He just had another customer.
10.000 là đủ ăn.
Thế là đủ ăn. Chỉ đủ ăn thôi ạ?
Hơn 10.000 chỉ đủ ăn thôi.
He suddenly stops a cab. He can tell there is a problem just by the looks of a tire.
Cô là không được.
Không được. Không vào. Vào được.
He's going to pump the tire of a cab? How neat! His powerful pumping begins. People gather around to watch. A minute later, he is satisfied.
Cứ làm cứ như phải 들어간 거예요. Anh xong chưa?
Xong rồi.
Xong rồi.
Căng rồi. Câu đây này, câu đây. Có 2 tay. Xong đấm vào.
Tốt. Cảm ơn 5 bao ăn. Xe máy, xe đạp thì bơm được, còn ô tô thì không bơm được.
His most valuable asset paid off today. How much did you make?
20.000. Mới là bơm.
Night falls in the city of lakes. The nearby lakes and parks are crowded with people. Beautiful fireworks add to all the romance. Some people are busy getting home. It's dark now. What is this person doing at this hour with his shirt off? He can't be exercising. What is he doing? He attracts people with his mat and bag. He exchanges a few words. He spreads out the mat and gets ready. He is a street masseur who relieves people's fatigue. The pleasant sounds of a massage fill the quiet night air.
Trung tâm massage thì vào đấy thực ra là chỉ chuyện gái khác thôi, chứ còn đấm nó nào không mà ở đây được. Lên đây thoải mái nhất là lên đây.
His only investment is a mat. He's making money with a good idea. He gives massages with his 5 years of experience.
Tức là anh có gì mà làm ở đây? Tức là anh đi đâu mà làm bắt đầu làm ở đây. Tôi làm đây được cái là nó mất công sức thì mệt nhưng mà nó thu nhập cao. Với cả buổi tối mình rỗi rãi không làm gì thì ra đây nào.
It might be late, but this is no simple massage. He massages for more than 30 minutes. The masseur and the customer are both absorbed in the process. It's also fun for those watching.
Không mệt mỏi à? Kiểu sáng cả sáng đã chiều tối làm. Cũng có, hôm nào mệt thì nghỉ thôi. Còn hôm nào thấy khỏe thì ra làm tiếp. Có hôm nào mệt thì nghỉ.
He skillfully gives his massage. Is it time to finish up?
Chưa, còn từ ngón chân đến đầu cơ. Tổng quất hết rồi, còn cái này nữa này.
It's not over yet. He has a secret weapon and opens his bag with a key. What is that? Oh, isn't that fire? He applies cupping glasses to acupuncture spots. This is a luxurious massage indeed.
Đây là rác hơi. Hút khí độc trong người mình ra cho nó khỏe. Ví dụ như người mình bị gió máy chẳng hạn, nó có cái tích tụ khí độc thì mình hút nó ra, nó tụ hết vào cái lọ này.
From a massage to cupping glasses. This massage costs about 50,000 to 70,000 dong. About 5 people do this in one night.
Anh bây giờ cảm thấy thế nào rồi? Cảm thấy thoải mái rồi, khỏe khoắn hơn rồi. Nhưng mà chưa hết được. Có quay đây. Xin chào nhá. Cảm ơn. 지금 기분이 어떤지 끝나고 났는데. anh cảm thấy thế nào anh? Mình cảm thấy khỏe khoắn hơn người, khỏe hơn. Chính rồi.
지금 힘드시진 않은지.
Anh bây giờ anh cảm thấy mệt mỏi không?
Mệt mỏi, mình làm cho người ta đỡ mệt nhưng mình mệt. Nó là niềm vui, mình kiếm được đồng tiền mình cảm thấy vui.
The street masseur heads off again, carrying his mat. Who cares if you're on the street? People with unique street jobs and humble goals. As long as they've got their dreams, they will keep the streets lively. Beans are often compared to beef that grows in the fields. All sorts of bean dishes are served on the tables of Taiwanese homes. A love for beans and distinctly smelling tofu. Let's find out the secret. If it's made with beans, they'll love it. It's morning rush hour. People stop here on their way to work. They're holding something in their hands.
是糖浆哦，嘿，啊那混了，啊这边是混了的。
觉得很多选择很好吃啊。
好吃吗？
对啊，这边都是很好吃。
This is a soy milk takeout store that's busy every morning. Do the Taiwanese drink a lot of soy milk?
对啊，台湾人都喜欢吃淡一点啊，喜欢喝豆浆啊，豆浆喜欢吃淡一点啊，
Soy milk is a health drink for the Taiwanese. Its taste can vary depending on how it is made. The Taiwanese love beans, and they drink soy milk with breakfast.
就是譬如说像这种中式的早餐，或者是说像另外一种中式早餐，就是像清粥小菜，就是吃粥嘛，然后配很多小菜。
So how is soy milk made? First, soak beans in water for a long time and boil them. Keep stirring them until they become a savory soy milk.
这个我们一天做，我们在楼上做的，做好几锅了。有不是说一天就做，一天要煮两次。
Soy milk is also effective in helping create atopy and acne. That is why soy milk is considered the best beverage in Taiwan. It isn't just soy milk. The Taiwanese love beans. There is also a distinctly smelly tofu alley in downtown Taipei. Here, you can find all the tofu dishes you have ever imagined.
大家好，现在就开始制造这个豆腐的制造过程。
Shen Yin Kai has cooked bean dishes for 15 years. He leads us to the kitchen to show us some special dishes. What will he make? There is something you should know about cooking tofu. If you cook it for too long, you'll lessen the nutritional impact. It has to be cooked in 1 minute. He moves very quickly. What could this dish be? It is Taifan tofu. He shows us another dish.
就是那个粉啊，这个脆皮豆腐啊，就是它那个3+1粉。
He's going to use water this time. It will taste different from the first dish. He uses a broth made with his secret recipe. It's Hongchao tofu. Pour broth over fried tofu and add fresh vegetables. Now serve it on a plate.
豆腐哦，对啊，就从以前大家都喜欢吃豆腐，说吃了对身体好啊。
Two dishes that make your mouth water, Taifan tofu and Hongqiao tofu. What do people think of them?
不是臭的感觉，所以我们台湾人很喜欢吃臭豆腐。
臭豆腐跟我女朋友比较，那应该还是会选女朋友吧。
The Taiwanese value health above all else, and savory tofu dishes have appealed to their tastes. Many people praise Taiwanese tofu cuisine. Is there a secret behind the popularity?
臭豆腐做的是最好吃的。
How is Taiwanese tofu made? We went to a tofu plant on the outskirts of Taipei. Quality beans are of utmost importance. First, they soak clean beans in water for a day. Then they grind them. The beans are then boiled at 70 to 80 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes while being stirred. After the water boils, they add a coagulant. Depending on the amount of salt water used for seasoning, the tofu is hard or soft.
要放很准。 最重要就是这个豆花这个啊，이게 제일 중요해요。这个用最漂亮哈，像这样对不对哈？这么漂亮哈。
This soft tofu is compressed to become delicious tofu. This complicated process ensures that the tofu tastes better. The mixture is then placed in a compressor for 5 hours and left to become hard tofu. The tofu is done. This is the tofu that the Taiwanese love. Can't you just smell it? But their love for tofu doesn't stop here. There's a type of tofu that the Taiwanese really enjoy.
您等一下可以去那边哈，那个大树下那个哈，买来吃啊，一串20块嘛，他有在卖嘛。
Another favorite tofu, smelly tofu. Just why do the Taiwanese like this so much? Oh, that looks like soap water. Why are they soaking it in that?
这臭豆腐就是菜菜发酵的啊，菜。
향이 강하고요. 이렇게.
菜菜发酵的味道啊。
향이.
The minute we mention smelly tofu, he goes somewhere. He gets out a ladder. He seems to be removing a veil. What is that? Why are you showing us rotten food?
好，不用洗碗。我们这卫生棉好了，这不能乱讲，普通卫生没有这样哦。我们那个第10台的拍这边，这个野青菜。啊，이거는 파요 파。刚才给你看那个野青菜呢，这个野青菜。这两种的竹笋。哦。对，这个竹笋是用什么？臭豆腐的味道啊，哎，这个菜下去发酵的啊，这个是凤梨啊，哎，这个是凤梨。2年多了。2年多吗？对对对，这个越久越好，越久越好。 您这个放的时间太短了，不行哦，那个发酵不好吃。
The secret to the taste of smelly tofu lies in this water, which has fermented for 3 years. It takes a long time to make smelly tofu. One final step is left. This is it. It has to be kept in this refrigerator to become stinky tofu. The tofu undergoes fermentation again at a consistent temperature. It is aged at 37 degrees for a week before it is completed. Shenlu made smelly tofu all his life and has a special affection for it. He checks the tofu after it is made. The smelly tofu is sent to restaurants that specialize in it. Where is it? This is smelly tofu. What can you make with it? This is smelly tofu stew. Doesn't it look like spicy Korean soup? They cook the smelly tofu with clotted cow blood. They add a variety of vegetables. It's a healthy stew. Do a lot of people eat it?
平常是3香，然后假日是6香。
The smelly tofu is cooking, and more people come to the restaurant at night.
因为它好吃。好吃吗？它很臭。Super 炒。很好吃啊，非常吃又很好吃啊。
40 to 50 stews are sold a day. This is how much they like smelly tofu.
多吃一块，大块的。太小块了。
也过得去啊，日子也过得去啊。
啊，可我记哪里浓？应该说臭豆腐就是蛮经典的台湾的一个特殊的小吃。
There is a bean boom in Taiwan. They are chock full of nutrition and great for health.
You, girl.